I have cash for your gas, but you're not getting $32.
No,
I have your thing on camera and your face.
It's okay,
and you're going to end up...
After a string of serious incidents involving taxi cab drivers and their passengers over the past few weeks, a woman is sharing her story and the ordeal she went through on Friday when she left her phone inside of a taxi, called soon after to get it back, and the driver demanded $32. When they could only pay him $20, he drove off and kept her phone for over 2 days.
Can I please have my phone back? Open the door and I'll give you the cash. I'm telling you right now, please open the door.
Oh, please.
Because I have you on camera, 130,
It's okay.
Unicity cab, 130. I have money for you for your gas and your troubles, but I'm not giving you $32 for my phone.
So my husband went to the vehicle to give him $20, but that didn't suffice. So he drove off with my phone, stole my phone, and wouldn't answer it.
Shanine Robinson Desjardins and her husband Martin were returning from a date on Friday in a Unicity taxi. When they got into the taxi, she knew something was up as the driver allegedly demanded to be paid up front. She says he didn't run the meter on the way to their house and asked for too much money. When they paid and got out, she realized her phone slipped out of her pocket.
My husband called it right away with his phone within like the matter of not even 5 minutes. He said he would bring it back for $40. I said, well, I don't have $40. And he said, well, I'll bring it back. But all of a sudden, he said he was away by the University of Manitoba, which I don't think was the case. It was kind of impossible for him to get that far. But he said, whatever the meter costs for me to get to your house, you have to pay.
Thinking the fare to return the phone to them would be minimal, they got their last $20 bill from the night and tried to make the exchange. But the video appears to show that that didn't work. Robinson Desjardins called police, and an officer went to Unicity on Sunday to get the phone, but was told they couldn't have it and Shanine would have to get it in person on Monday. She did, but there was a note taped to her phone that said she owed $32.
No. I was like, I paid my fare. And he's trying to extort that money from me for stealing my phone. And I said, I'm not paying that amount. And if you want to deal with that, here's the police officer's number. She
was given her phone back. Police say their officer was turned away on Sunday and they are investigating this incident, but would not comment on the sudden rise in reported taxi-related cases. We reached out to Unicity for a comment, but did not hear back. This incident follows a driver at Unicity being charged with forcible confinement after allegedly punching a passenger and driving off as they hung out the door, and a driver was fired over the weekend from Duffy's taxi after being charged with extortion for dragging a passenger as they tried to retrieve their phone. We hit the streets to see how people feel right now taking taxi cabs in Winnipeg. Here's what they had to say.
I did have issues before with them, so I kind of stopped taking it already.
Honestly, as soon as Uber came to Winnipeg, I stopped taking the taxis because I've been here for a few years, and when I was a university student especially, I felt really uncomfortable. One was grunting and licking his lips, and it was really, really awful.
So just overall not a great experience in Winnipeg taxi?
Yeah, not at all.
As for Robinson Desjardins, she says she wants more done in the city to regulate cab companies and is also renewing calls for a new Indigenous run ride program. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.